Charlotte, it's fantastic to have you here on My Magical Thing to share your magic thing. You're a purveyor of many, many magical things. I know you as an occult magical practitioner, as a writer, speaker, and artist. And I'm really quite excited to see what magical thing you've got.
Yeah, well, it was great to be here, Julian. Thanks for asking. It was hard to find something magical. I have a lot, but I tend to give away a lot. So I've got something, and it was a gift. And gifts are always the best magical things. And it was given to me. It's snake vertebrae. A string of snake vertebrae held together with two cords. One is a very faded green, one is a very faded red, and two beads that I don't know.
Just hold it middle so we can see a bit more in the middle of the thingy. So yes, I can just about see that. Yeah. Okay.
And two beads, and they actually look like that amber, but the beads I've come across before this sort of bead with naga pieces. And it was given to me by a very, very old lady who's now in her 90s. And God, 75 years ago, she was in the Philippines. And she was given it then. And it was from a group of people who lived in the Philippines. And they were fishermen, and they live on houses with stilts. And it is worn on the head to protect you against lightning.
Could you demonstrate? Just I mean, I don't think that there's any lightning forecast immediately, but it would be useful to see it in action. Very fetching.
But the best thing that you can't see is the snake vertebrae has been worn. I mean, so there's obviously oil in the hair, so it's obviously been worn a lot, but it also feels like it's been rubbed. So it's not just the look of the snake and the vertebrae, which all, I don't know what sort of snake it is, but it's the feel of it. Like it's when you go into a museum and you look at things and they have a feel about them and they're like a puzzle. And you think, well, how did that work? Why did it work like that for them? And I don't know much. Philippines, there's not a lot written on their traditions that I've had access to. Some places like Malaysia, Indonesia, you can find things, not so much with the Philippines. And later it got muddled with the Catholicism. But they do have various sort of spirits. There's one particular snake demon, I think, that wraps around the world, and the various snake spirits. But I don't know why you would put this on your head to protect against lightning, what the thinking is behind that. It feels good. And also, are the colours of the cords chosen for particular reasons? One would think it was. And then these two little beads. And the fact that I've seen them in the naga pieces, the headhunting pieces, which are really hard to find, but you still do find them occasionally. And I wonder if it's connected with some of the naga rites, the headhunters' rites. I don't know. But yeah,
let's hold it up a little bit more. Put it to a little bit over to the other side. That's it. Oh, we're really getting a sense of it now. Yeah, that's a really interesting thing. It's interesting partly because it has that mysterious quality. Like what, how does this work in terms of its alleged magical power? And I also guess, what does that mean? What does that really mean? Is it protection from literal lightning? Is it something else? And there's the colours of the cords.
And there's two beads. Was it two for a reason? Is it some sort of duality thing? Is it balance? Two colours, which in my mind is quite, because I always do threes. I like threes. For me, threes make more sense. But there's only two colours. Well, there's three altogether if you count the beads. But only two colours in the cord. And so it's a real mystery, and I absolutely love it. And it's the feel as well. And I've been obsessed with what's going on at the moment. I'm going to probably really mess up that pronunciation with that concept of apotraic. Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, something along those lines. No, I only said it written down. So
yeah, and this
talismanic.
Apotropic, and the whole concept of it. And that just seems perfect.
Charlotte, thank you so much for sharing your amazing and mysterious magical thing. Long
Yeah.
may it keep you from lightning strikes, with the exception of the lightning strikes of inspiration, which may they come to you very often. That's
thank
amazing.
you so much. Okay, well, take care, and thanks for asking.
Oh, thanks very much. I'll see you soon.
Bye.
Ciao.